Brands globally spent over $24 billion on influencer marketing last year. 24 billion, that's not a rounding error, that's a deliberate strategic choice made by thousands of companies. And yet, the most common question I get from brand marketers and founders right now is influencer marketing even working anymore? Because AI generated content is flooding every feed, audiences are more skeptical than they've ever been, and a lot of people are just writing the whole category off. So today, honest answer and not gonna do fluff, is influencer marketing relevant in 2026? Let's jump right into it. Yes, but what you used to think about influencer marketing is probably gone. The version of influencer marketing that worked in 2018 is not the version that works today. That era when you just throw money at someone and a big follower count and expected sales to follow, that's largely over. Audiences have gotten smarter. They can spot a paid post in the first 2 seconds. They know what a scripted endorsement looks like and they know what an organic one looks like, and they scroll past it without any second thought. What actually works now? So trust, niche, and the genuine credibility works. The brands winning with influencer marketing in 2026 aren't chasing celebrities or viral moments. They are building long-term relationships with creators who have real authority in specific spaces. This category is not fading, it's maturing, and maturity means the shortcuts will stop working now. Micro and nano influencers are outperforming everyone, and the data is clear. This is the biggest structural change in the space right now. Nano influencers, the creators with not 1,000 to 10,000 followers, are pulling engagement rates over 8%. That's huge, and platforms are also supporting these guys. Mega influencers with million plus followers, they're averaging around 1 to 2%. And think about that gap for a second, right? And what does this mean? Because a small, tight-knit audience feels personal. When someone with 4,000 followers recommends a product, their audience doesn't process it as an ad. They process it as a tip from someone they actually follow closely and trust. And that's completely different psychological transaction than seeing a celebrity hold up a product in a polished photo. And from a cost perspective, a brand can partner with 20 nano influencers in a specific niche for same budget as one mid-tier celebrity post, and in most cases, those 20 partnerships will outperform the one post in every metric that actually matters: clicks, conversion, and repeat exposure. If you're a brand still chasing big number, you're probably leaving a lot value on the table. The platform map has completely changed. Instagram used to be the default answer for influencer marketing in the past. It's not the case anymore. Short form videos have taken over discovery. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, that's where audiences are finding new creators and new products for the first time. If your influencer strategy doesn't have a short form component, you're missing the top of the funnel entirely. LinkedIn has become legitimately powerful for B2B brands. 5 years ago, nobody was, seriously talking LinkedIn influencers, right? Now, a well-placed post from a credible voice in the specific industry can drive pipeline in ways that traditional B2B marketing struggles to match. And then there's the underground layer: Reddit communities, Discord servers, Substack newsletters. These are niche, high-intent audiences. They are harder to reach, but the conversion rates when you do reach them are significantly higher because you're meeting people who are deep in a topic. The strategic mistakes brands keep making is building an influencer strategy around where they think audiences should be instead of where your audiences actually are. Fourth is AI content is everywhere, and it's making human creators more valuable, not less. Virtual influencers exist now everywhere, right? AI generated content is scaling, and I think it's majority of the web right now. You can now produce influencer style post videos, UGC videos, campaigns without a single human being involved. And paradoxically, that's made authentic human content creators even more valuable. Because audience can feel the difference, they can see through the AI slop. AI content is polished, consistent, and optimized. Human content is sometimes a bit rough, sometimes opinionated, sometimes uncomfortable, and that roughness is what exactly makes it more believable. The creators performing the best right now are the ones that are leaning into their actual lives and real opinions, not the ones trying to look like a brand campaign. Authenticity has become the scarcest resource in the feed, which means creators who have it are sitting on something that no AI can replicate at scale yet. For brands, this means the brief matters more than ever. If you hand a creator a rigid script and a list of talking points, you're going to get content that performs like an ad. Give them context, a clear message, and give them creative freedom, and you're going to get something that actually converts. What brands and creators should actually do right now? For brands, stop buying reach, start investing in relevance, find creators whose audience overlaps with the customer profile, not just creators with high impressions. Track conversions, look at link clicks, comment sentiment, repeat mentions, not just view counts. And give creators room to be themselves. The moment a partnership sounds scripted, the audience kind of checks out. For creators, your niche is not limitation, it's your leverage. The more specific your positioning, the more valuable you become to the right brand. Don't try to appeal to everyone. A fitness creator who specifically talks to working mothers in the 30s is more valuable to the right brand than a general wellness creator with 3 times the audience. Long-term partnerships beat one-off posts always. Build relationship with brands that actually align with what you talk about. One 6-month deal is worth more your credibility and your income than 6 separate one-post deals. So is influencer marketing still relevant in 2026? Yes, but the version that is built on trust, niche authority, and genuine creator relationships. The era of paying for a big number next to someone's name is over. What's replacing it is something more interesting. Human connection at scale through people audiences actually choose to follow. And that's a better deal for creators, it's a better deal for brands, and honestly, it's a better deal for your audience too. If this has kind of reframed how you're thinking about the space now, drop a comment. And if you want me to go deep on any of these points, the micro influencer playbook, platform strategy, the AI angle, let me know below and we'll cover it next.